Do you think you could learn how to surfboard without going into the ocean? I'm gonna bet no. I don't know why I thought of this analogy, but I don't know. I like the movie Surf's Up. I don't really even know how to surfboard. I've tried it a few times and it's pretty hard, but I understand the main concept because I've seen Surf's Up a few times. How to learn digital marketing fast? What does it have to do with the ocean? I think it's kind of a silly question. Learning digital marketing fast. Digital marketing is so broad, and you can't really read a book about it or anything. It's just something you have to go out and try and learn and see what works and test things out. Similar to the ocean making waves and a surfer going out and learning how to read the waves and picking a good one and knowing what to do when that wave comes in to then ride it. Surfing, digital marketing, it's the same. So if you're trying to learn digital marketing, there might be a different question you're trying to ask. What is the actual problem you're having? Are you not getting enough leads? Do you get leads but those sales aren't closing? Do you just want to learn? Do you need more content? Are you trying to re-engage customers you've dealt with in the past? There's a lot of specific questions you can ask that are going to be totally different digital marketing strategies. I speak with a lot of business owners, and the common issue is just sales are struggling. That might not be a digital marketing problem. And that might not be the reason you clicked on this video. So then what is digital marketing? It's a lot of things. It's hard to pin down. It could mean, if you go to the basic form of it, marketing is just generating interest or generating demand, and digital marketing is doing that digitally, doing that online. So that could include SEO, that could include paid ads, that could include just social media content, email marketing, anything that you're trying to do to promote the brand, but with data behind it and online. So, the question is, how do you do that for your business? The secret sauce is that it's going to look different from business to business. Your company is unique, your idea is unique, and what worked for somebody or even what worked in the past might not work today because digital marketing changes so much, especially with AI. There's new tools out every hour, it seems like, and it's hard to keep up with that, and that gets pretty noisy. So that's where we get back to the surfing analogy. So if you want to learn digital marketing fast, if you want to learn digital marketing, the broad concept fast, it's like surfing. How would you learn surfing? You would probably go to a surf spot where all the locals hang out. And those locals can be brands you like or your competitors. What do you see your competitors doing that they're doing well? What do you see brands you like doing that they're doing well that gets you to buy their stuff? You can say it's like a drink company like Liquid Death. They're going to be a forever case study because they just sell water. But if you're a manufacturing company, what can you steal from Liquid Death to bring excitement into your manufacturing industry? And the same kind of concept for your competitors. That local surf spot is where your competitors are hanging out because they're seeing progress there. They're seeing opportunities. They're seeing the waves, the surfing analogy. You can hop in. You might get in a local fight. Your competitors might punch you, but there's your opportunity too. There's still room for you to go in there and surf. I'm probably stretching this analogy quite a bit, but the concept is, if you're following my thought process here, is figure out what works for brands similar to you, or even if they're not similar to you, see what works for companies you like and get creative and try and integrate that into your company, your business, and just test it out, test ideas. Um, and have a goal. You have to set up the campaign, you have to set up the test, and then you have to track the performance. And that's the cool part about digital marketing is you can track everything. So figure out what that's going to look like for you, and then I'll give you a few little steps here on just what to do. You're going to do some research. You're going to find at least 3 companies you like. You can do more if you want. You probably should do more. And just open up their website, open up their social medias, find where they're trying to get your email and put your email in there and see if they send you anything. And just take notes of what's going on and what sticks out to you and what you like, or what you don't like. Just take notes of that with, at least three brands. They can be your competitors or they can be companies you like. Um, then put all that together in a list and try and tie that to your brand. How can you integrate that into your brand? Or maybe you're already doing it, or maybe it's something you don't like and you should get rid of it. Do that with three brands and then test it out. Work that into your strategy. That's my idea on how to learn digital marketing fast. I tried to write this out a little clearer. You can read in the link below. But thanks for watching. I hope that made sense.